So let's talk about tracking your expenses. This is so foundational to understanding your reality. A lot of times we start changing things before we even understand how they work. And tracking spending is no different. I've worked with people a lot of times where they're starting to build a budget, and I'll ask the question, what do you spend in groceries? And they say, I think we could spend $300. And I say, first of all, that's wrong. You have 3 kids. There's no way you're only spending $300 a month on groceries. But secondly, and more importantly, that's not the question I asked. I didn't ask what could you spend. I asked, what do you spend? And you don't know. And that's a problem. We need to understand what our life costs now without changing anything before we start changing stuff. Because we need to be confident that the changes we make will actually fix the broken parts of the system as it is. And so we track in detail what is actually happening with God's resources. You can do that through an app, you can do it with a spreadsheet, you can do it with a system that you are comfortable with, and if you already have something, great, start there. But one thing I highly recommend is that you get to where it's automated as soon as possible, whether that's an app or it's the bank you already use that's categorizing things for you. Whatever you can do to get to where you don't have to put the data in, because if you get a few months behind, that is a really heavy lift and you're not going to do it. And so we want to use a system that is updating automatically so that the work that you have to put into it is minimal, but the accuracy is outstanding.